slower. And again, slower. Okay. My name is Bonnie, and this is Maddie, and today she's playing Taj, who is a 56-year-old male who is quite sedentary, doesn't do a lot of exercise, alright? So, hi Taj, how you going?
Good, how are you?
I'm really good, thanks. Thank you for coming in today. Today we're going to go through your gym-based instructions.
Yeah.
So I'm in the middle of coming up with your plan for us to use in the gym. But what I want to show you today is each of the individual exercises, what muscles they target, how to do them safely, the right form, the right techniques, so that you can take our gym plan and use it with me,
Yeah.
but also when I'm not here, so you can do it as much as you like.
Yeah.
Okay? Do you have any questions?
No, no questions.
Cool. So let's go over from last week. So last week we did your health tests.
Yeah.
And you haven't exercised before in the last kind of 20 years.
Yeah.
So you did really well. You're exactly where I would think you would be, given you haven't come into the gym for a long time.
Yeah.
We also before that went through your health assessment, and there were no issues. You didn't need to go to a GP or anything like that.
Yeah.
In saying that, we're going to start quite light and build up, because we don't want you to be too sore or burn out too quickly in the gym, okay?
Yeah.
So in saying that, most of our workout days is body weight, because even though we have heaps of different machines in the gym and heaps of different options,
Yeah.
we just want to get the form and the technique right before we start adding heaps of weight or heaps of different machines, alright? So the first thing we're going to talk about today is your cardio. So, cardio is really important for cardiovascular health, especially as we get older. It's also the key to losing weight, alright? So if you want to lose weight, you need to burn calories, and getting your heart rate up is the best way with cardio to burn those calories, alright? Now you want to take it easy though. We don't want our heart rate getting too high too quickly, where we feel lightheaded or dizzy or like we're going to vomit. We don't want any of that, okay?
Yeah.
What we want is a nice steady increase in the heart rate. If it feels too much, take a minute, take a break, back it off.
Yeah.
So there are heaps of different ways to do cardio inside of a gym. We have treadmills, we have rollers, we have assault bikes, we have elliptical trainers. You can use a skipping rope, you can use boxing, whatever you're interested in.
Yeah.
We can do it in the gym. I'm going to start today with a simple step, because it's just easy. There's always one in the gym, and you can grab one at home so that you can do this in front of the table.
Yeah.
Alright? So, easiest way to do our cardio is with one of these steps. Now,
Sorry, I'm just
that's okay. We can build our step up as high as we like, but we're going to start quite low instead of start. Now, the easiest way to step up and back onto the step is we're going to take whole foot onto the platform, step it up, whole foot back, step it down. Soft knees.
Yeah.
If we don't have our whole foot on the platform, we run the risk of falling off the platform, okay? Really nice soft knees, and we're just going to start with 6 ups and downs. If you want to show me? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Now, there are so many different ways that we can use our step, okay? So in your plan, I might say that you're going to do 5 minutes of cardio. If you just keep doing this, that's called steady cardio.
Yeah.
Okay? It just keeps the heart rate at the same rate. So maybe you're on the treadmill and you just walk at the same pace. Okay? Now we don't always want to do just steady cardio. We're going to start to change it up and get a bit more, do some interval training down the track.
Yeah.
Interval means we're going to do a little bit of fast faster, a little bit slow, a little bit faster, a bit slow. So on a step, for example, I might say, okay, 30 seconds on, 20 seconds rest. So you might do 30 seconds of running on your step, and then you might just take 10 seconds of rest. If you've got a watch like me, you can check the time on your watch.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's interval. Do you want to have a show me a little bit of interval? So I might say, let's do 10 fast. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then you might do 10 slow.
Yeah.
Okay? 10. Do you feel the heart rate up a little bit higher already?
Yeah.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Now there's loads of different ways you can change it up. So intensity is just one.
Yeah.
Other ways you can change it up is to how long you're going to do it. So you might start just doing 3 minutes, and then next week you might do 5 minutes. There's other things we can switch up as well. Adding arms always helps the heart rate burn a little bit faster.
Yeah.
Burn calories a bit faster. We can also add different things on the step for agility. So we might come to the side. We might come to the other side. We might come over the top. Even tucked in there. Over the top.
Yeah.
Another option here is to lift the knee. Drive it up.
Yeah.
That'll really get the heart rate going. Can you show me a couple of those? So step up. Beautiful. Step up. Beautiful. Just like that. So one option might be that you do 20 seconds of this, and then you just do 10 seconds of steps. Heaps of different ways. Put your headphones on, and again, you can do this here, but you could also do that on the treadmill.
Yeah.
It's just either about whether you're doing steady, which is just keep going, same pace. Maybe you're increasing your time,
Yeah.
or whether or not you're increasing your intensity. Alright, there's lots of different options on how we get better at cardio.
Yeah.
Cool? No questions?
No questions.
Alright. The next thing we're going to do is some resistance training.
Yeah.
And given that you haven't been in the gym for a long time, we're just going to start with body weight.
Okay.
Because the form of each exercise is more important than how much weight is throwing around.
Yeah.
We can always add weight on later, and there's also heaps of equipment in the gym. And if you decide down the track that you prefer the equipment, then we can try the different cable machines
Yeah.
and see what you like. But I really want to see the form right first.
Yeah.
Okay? So we're going to grab our dumbbells. You've got some over there. The first exercise, I've just got my list here. The first exercise in your plan is squat.
Okay.
So a squat is using our glutes and it's using our quads, glutes and quads. And the benefit of a squat is that it's going to strengthen the legs and grow the glutes, okay? Now, I want you to take all the weight back in your heels. If your feet are hip width apart, just like mine. Take your dumbbells up to your shoulders so you've got a little bit of resistance. And I want you to act like you're pushing a button with your bum or you're sitting in a chair.
Yeah.
So take it all the way down and then push it all the way up. Squeeze the glute to the top. So we come all the way down. Nice work. So a couple of safety things. We want to make sure that our knees aren't coming in.
Yeah.
We want to keep them out over the top of our toes. We want to make sure that our back isn't too straight because that's going to hurt our lower back. So it's following our body, okay? Any weight we add on, we want to make sure we've got it up nice and high, coming down. The deeper the squat, the better benefit you're going to get, okay?
Yeah.
Now, can I see 6 squats, please? Perfect. So push that bum to the back of the room. 5.